Hi guys, Crolister here with another freehand drawing video. In this video, I'm going to draw the Kanto starter Pokemon. Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, the OGs. A lot of people's favorite Pokemon are starter Pokemon, and it's no question to say that the first generation trio is far and away the most iconic. Especially Charizard, because, he's a dragon, and dragons are kinda popular. Not to make a joke out of not being dragon type. The Bulbasaur and Squirtle lines definitely deserve just as much love, though, rightfully. So, love him or hate him, it is what it is. And that's a fan base for you. Right, so, let's begin, shall we? Got the pencil equipped on the right size. Let's start with the Bulbasaur. Start with the ears and the head. And let me zoom out to see just how big I'm making it on the canvas. That should be fine. I want the head to be curved around where the cheeks are, like it's supposed to be. Regardless, that looks good enough. He has triangle-shaped eyes, like, kind of like this, except less sloppy. That does look better. Eyebrow marking. Now the other eye. He has 3 spots on his forehead. He's got a bigger one right there. And then some smaller ones around where the eye marks are. Let me make this one look more like a rectangle than a triangle. Then the mouth and nose. And he has fangs on his upper jaw. I'm going to draw a marking for the lower bod. Optionally, you can draw his vine whips. I'm going to draw him using one of his vine whips to wave hi at you. Then the bulb on his back. I like to hover my cursor over where I'm about to draw, just so I can do like a test running, so I know exactly where to start drawing from parts where a part of a character's body I'm drawing gets out of being obscured by the rest of the body. Alright, now I'm going to draw the legs. Each foot has 3 claw toes on them. The forelegs have a speck on them as well. It's kind of hard to draw by proportion, so if the left side of his body is a little weighty looking compared to the head and torso, it's just gonna have to deal with it. It should look fine in the end, though. I'm a hobbyist, not a professional. I do plan to do art trades and possibly even commissions, though, on DeviantArt, once the opportunity comes. Bulbasaur has no tail. Nobody in the line does. What you might or might not know about the Bulbasaur line is it's supposed to be based on a frog. Though it doesn't really look like one, only kinda, it is in fact based on a frog. Reportedly by the game's creators, which is why Venusaur hops for its running animation in the game. I didn't really memorize Bulbasaur's exact spot pattern, so if it looks like I'm just improvising, I kinda am. The main part of the anatomy is drawn as it should be, though. I made the head a little bit big, so be it. I mean, Bulbasaur's head is kind of big compared to his body, anyway. That'll do nicely. Control and Z to undo. Faster way to do so. I think the bulb is supposed to be the same color as the vines. Alright, then, he has red eyes with white pupils. In fact, the eyes go into, like, the corners of the triangle like this. Probably could have been better. That'll have to do for now. Alright, next up, let's do the Charmander. Charmander, in my opinion, is easier to draw, because he's not as detailed. Charmander is actually the tallest of all of the unevolved fire starters. Although I'm going to draw him sitting down. Cheeks are only slightly curved to the head. Have a slight indentation for the nose. Right, now we're going to draw the eyes. That's how to make Charmander's eyes look like the way they officially look in the franchise. You draw the insides of them the way that I just did. The white spots on the eyes should be inward on both of them. Occasionally, with Pokemon that have eyes like that, though, I like to put the white spots on them facing into the direction that they're looking their eyes in, just so you can tell that they're doing so. Though that's not really how they were meant to be. He's got fangs on the upper jaw, on the sides. And a little closer to the middle on the bottom. Charmander's hands are a bit debatable. In the 3D model, actually, in the games, like Gen 6 and onwards, he has 4-fingered hands with thumbs. In some other depictions, he has 3-fingered hands without thumbs. So, either one is valid. Alright, now I'm gonna draw the legs. There, that's a bit better. Start below the jaw for the belly. Like this. And then he has counter-shaped soles on his feet as well. I'm drawing this on a different layer, so I'll just move this a little bit closer. so I have room for the whole towel. The cream-colored segment of Charmander's belly goes to the underside of the towel, if you want to go into full detail. Alright, now we're gonna color this bad boy. And then for special effects like fire, I like to use the brushes feature. That's what I'm gonna do for the flame on the tip of this tail. Charmander would be dead if it didn't have the flame on its tail, according to its lore. So, you know, gotta have that. You can just make simple fire for this. Not a big deal. Alright, so, that leaves the Squirtle. Squirtle's head is almost completely ovular. So... Squirtle's eyes are the same as Charmander's, except red instead of teal. Nostrils here. All three of the Kanto starters have the same mouth, pretty much. With the fangs being the only real difference. I'll do 3 fingers for the hands. The shell pattern on Squirtle is a bit more complex than that of a Koopa Troopa from Mario, for example, which I had a good experience at drawing before. Kind of curve it a little bit there. So the front of the shell goes like this. Taking a look at a picture I have, saying next to me as a reference. I have a drink cup that has a bunch of fan favorite Pokemon on it sitting next to me that I'm using as a ref for these. And it doesn't show the whole bodies, just to be clear. The back of the shell is a bit more simple, especially on this view. Squirtle doesn't have claws, like the others do. Alright, let me move him to the side a little. So that I can draw his squirrel tail, even though it's not. For some reason, some people think Squirtle is supposed to be a combination of a squirrel and a turtle because of the English name and because of the shape of the tail. That's not the case at all. Its name is clearly a combination of squirts and turtle. Come on, people. Finding all the BS theories and misconceptions people make about the Pokemon franchise. Use cyan or a light shade of sea foam for the skin. Then we have there you go. That's all three of them, and they're all waving high. Now give me a moment to make a suitable background. No need to be really creative for this one. And with that, wraps up the picture. I am a pretty decent freehand hobbyist artist on DeviantArt that's steadily picking up in popularity here. So I thought I'd do a series of videos like this to help raise awareness on that and my channel alike. So I will be doing more of these for different characters from different games that I like characters from the Super Smash Bros. Series, or some other games that I play that I like Mega Man or stuff like that. So I'll come out with a bunch of these as I feel like making them. And if you like any of the game franchises that I like Pokemon, Crash and Spyro, Mega Man, Namco Arcade, or some other older games by Nintendo, consider following me on YouTube, because I'll be doing some long plays and occasionally talk about them and making activities like this. I really enjoy doing it, and I hope I can make this be a success one day, so you know. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. I am Trollster Master of Ponage. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys.